YouTube, Zyudenchi here with a review of the Power Rangers Dino Charge Ultimate Charger Collection. Now this is an item that is exclusive to Toys R Us stores and was available on the shelf for $79.99. However, I did pick this up during a half-off sale, so I got it for $39.99. That's a lot more reasonable price for this, considering what it actually is. Now this is a great item for certain people, a definite skip for others, and we will get into that momentarily. So here is the package. Up here on top, you have Dino Charge logo, Ultimate Charger Collection, a cool picture of Dino Charge Red. The main package down here is basically just a giant Dino Charger, and I like that a lot. That's really neat. And this does, of course, open up. And open up on the other side, so you have all 27 chargers that are included in this visible while this is open. And then you also have over here an awesome picture of all of the 10 main plus the 2 parts of the Dino Charge cycle, or the Dino cycle, or whatever it was called. Gorgeous picture. Would love that for a wallpaper. Someone get on that. Then on the other side here, in a not as thrilling fashion, there's Gekiatsu Dio making a cameo appearance. Just the 5 main Rangers there with their Dino Chargers. Not as exciting as the other side. But what makes these Chargers different than the other Chargers is that the finish on the colored portion is a little bit metallic. I stressed a little bit. It's actually really not that noticeable from first glance. Some of them more than others, but we will take a look at all of them one by one once I figure out how to get this open. Okay, complaint time. This packaging is ridiculously stupid. Okay, so real quick, there is a flap on this side right here, which is fine and dandy. You open it up, you pull it out, yay! No, because they designed the upper part of the flap, or not the flap, but the plastic to look like the spikes of a Dino Charger. Okay, that's fine. You'll just unhook this and slide it out after you cut the tape that was right up there, which isn't really that big of a deal. No, because this part is glued. The kicker is over here on this side. This flap was held together by tape. I cut it. I didn't need to. So this, and there's no flap on... Ooh, I just hit the camera. There's my review station. Look how messy it is. There's no flap over here on this side to freaking take it out properly. So I don't know what's happening with this. I'm still working on it. So that took just way too long, and I'm a little bit disgruntled, especially because I wanted to keep this in box, quote unquote. I mean, I wanted to open it, review it, and then put everything back in the box like I do with the like Comic-Con exclusive charger packs and stuff like that. Just because the box looks nice, and it looks nice on display. I like the charger effect. It looks cool. They're all visible. It reminds me a lot of the Zyudenchi set DX thing that they did in Japan, which was very, very, very similar to this toward the end of the show, and I just wanted to keep it in box, and now the box is a little bit mangled, but I think I can save it. It's okay. But just something that, this is a very collectors-orientated set, and as that, keeping that in mind, I feel like it should have been in collectors-friendly packaging. You just slit it open, pull it out, put it back in. Really simple, but I digress. That was enough of the review wasted on complaining about how the box is not collectors friendly. So we'll just move right along to that. To show off the finish, I'm going to use Stego because I have a normal Stego sitting here with me. It's not the best in terms of trying to get that metallic finish. You can kind of see some sparkles in it, and that is really all you get. There's actually some sparkle effect inside of the sticker as well. It's probably a little bit easier to make out on the back here. I'm hoping that's coming across on camera. It's not from my point of view, but hopefully once it's all done rendering, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Just for comparison's sake, here is a standard Dino Charger. So you can kind of see there's sparkles in one and not in the other. The base color is very much the same. The only key difference is those sparkles, and this is a fossil charger, obviously. So all of these are the foil chargers that you would get in the charger packs. So nothing too thrilling there, but again, the only real difference is those sparkles. At the time of its release, which was, I think, early November, possibly October timeframe. I can't remember when exactly this came out, 2015, was that at the time of the release, there was actually quite a few exclusive chargers in here that weren't released through normal means. The Ankylo Charger, right here, was not yet released at the time, as well as the Plesio Charger was also not available. And then we also have one that we will take a look at the very end. But this one right here, the, which one is this? The Futaba Soros, also was not available. So it was the first time seeing that one. And of course, it was our first time seeing any of, don't knock them over, any of these 4 Dino Chargers. The Dino Charger that Kyoryuger fans will recognize as the Carnival Charger. But this is just the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's the Super Charger, I believe is what they're going to call it. But this one has the big dinosaur going into the little tiny cute dinosaur. Super hard to see these animations with the normal shiny foilness, which is kind of irritating, honestly. Because it's hard to make out the really cool pictures in these. But this one is the Victory Charger that has the Tyrannosaurus, Parasaur, Stegosaurus Raptor, and Triceratops on it. And again, just like the other ones, it'll go through the charging animation. And then it says Victory right on the back, just like the Japanese one. And its partner is the Maximum Charger, which is called the Dino X Charger on the packaging. I don't know if that's what's going to be in the show, because it says Maximum right on the back. So I don't know what they're actually going to go through with it. But this one has the pterodactyl, or the pteranodon, depending on how you want to look at the Ankylosaurus, the Pachycephalosaurus, the Plesiosaurus, and the Brachiosaurus hanging out on there. And again, you have the charger animation right there. So that one was new at the time, and then also new at the time was the Superdrive Charger. This one is available as a non-foil version in the Superdrive Saber, which we will take a look at. And this one is a little bit unique, if you can see it, because it starts with the Superdrive Saber. It's super hard to see. And then you have the Dino Super Drive mode, and then the normal Dino Drive mode, and then a logo. I feel like this is out of order. It should have had like the Dino Drive, or the Super Dino Drive Saber, or whatever it's called, and then the Dino Drive mode, and then that, and then the finished product being Super Drive, because I imagine that's about how the transformation is going to go. But I digress. It's still a neat looking charger. It says SD on it. Unfortunately, there is no normal Dino Drive Charger in here. Now, I know the normal Dino Drive Charger is just a Tyranno Charger with a D on it, but still, it would have been a neat thing, especially if it was exclusive to this set. Give us a reason to absolutely want this set, and I feel like that would have been it. Now, we also have the Braccio Charger right here, Charger number 10, belonging to the Titano, it's called the Titano Charger, belonging to the Titano Charge Megazord, or the Titano Zord, I believe is going to be the names of those. And that is right there, a beautiful silver color Brachiosaurus on the back, even though, given the fact that it's Titano Charge, I feel like it should be the Titanosaurus, but, well. And the charging animation right there. So yeah, this one at the time of this recording is the only one still exclusive to this set. All of the other ones have been released either via toys like the Superdrive Charger or from the Charger Power Packs like everything else, because Bandai just regurgitated everything at one time for Dino Super Charge. And I'm recording this pretty late because I didn't pick it up until it was on sale sometime in December. So yeah, this isn't a bad set by any means. If you have not been collecting the Charger Power Packs, then it's a great way to just get most of the main Chargers all in one go. Like I said, the only one you're missing is probably the Dino Drive Charger, and that doesn't exist as a toy yet. Hopefully it will at some point, but not yet. So that's really the only one you're missing on here besides the Spinosaurus, which will probably be getting a power pack. The Tobaspino Charger, or Tobaspino Zyudenchi rather, was not in that Zyudenchi set DX. I have no idea why it wasn't, but again, it's not represented here either, so I have no idea why that poor sap gets booted out of every little collection, but oh well, that's his life, I suppose. But if you have not yet been picking up the power packs, this is a great set to get. If you have been picking up the power packs, then this is a pretty easy skip. At the time, it was kind of exciting because there was a good number of new Dino Chargers in here. But now that Bandai just released Supercharged toy after Supercharged toy, everything except the Titano Charger is out in some fashion. So it ruins the kind of the exclusivity of certain things at the time of release. So nowadays, this really isn't that big of a pickup. Back when it was first released, I can kind of see the appeal. The metallic finish is really hard to see on the naked eye. The ones in Japan were flat out metallic, and you can see that in the show because the show uses that toy as a prop most of the time. So it was really noticeable in Japan, but these ones are just some sparkly flakes, and it's really hard to pinpoint that metallicness to it, and it's a little bit disappointing. So at the end of the day, I can't fully recommend this set, especially now that most of these toys are available at normal retail. You can get them a lot easier. The appeal for this set just really isn't there, but like I said, if you weren't collecting any of the power packs whatsoever, you can get this, get them all in one go, be done with the collection. Don't even have to open it, because apparently the package is just total nonsense, and I'm still a little bit disgruntled. So, don't really recommend this unless you have not been buying any toys whatsoever. Then, have at. But otherwise, for most collectors that have been keeping up with the line, it is a super duper easy pass. Not too thrilled about this set whatsoever. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.